Excellent Jackson, no.
Oh, did we pull up that transducer?
No.
Can you hang on to that? I gotta grab that transducer.
One, two, three. Straight down, straight down. Lovely.
Thanks, Ashley.
Oh,
All these sort of things to remember. Thanks.
I believe I sucked 50 bar out just doing that.
Out of a new tank?
No, no.
Oh, right.
I had 100 left in my over to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow.
It was a mission, man.
So an update on the shark situation, guys. There was a warning put out for all all Perth beaches yesterday due to the sighting of a 5.3 metre great white shark. So we've taken our time today, made sure that it's as safe as it possibly can be for the guys. They're following each other very closely down in the water and keeping a close eye out for each other as well.
I think if we hear anything about the sharks, we'll get it on our other social media fairly quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, if we see helicopters flying over the top of us, we're out of the water pretty damn quick anyway.
Yeah, for sure. We're keeping an eye out.
I mean, I've dived with sharks before, and gets the hair on the back of your neck standing up sometimes, but if you're good with a good crew, it's like swimming with, and it's like going down to the local dog park and there's a couple of German Shepherds or Rottweilers running around.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily going to bite you, but you know they could if they've got the teeth to do it, but they're generally sort of minding their own business.
That's right. We got a question from Coffee Taco Booth. Just asked, sharks wouldn't randomly just attack though, right?
Oh no. They're either hungry or you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. And generally sharks will come from the bottom and go up to look for something. We're spending a lot of time on the bottom, sort of just picturing all the good stuff underneath. And I've dived that often that you kind of get a sense of some sort of predicament or prevailing sort of shark coming around. All the other fish life around you tends to disappear. And you kind of get a sense of it sometimes. But at the moment, all the fish are out, everybody's enjoying themselves like a nice sunny day. And that's the thing, with sharks, they're more going to feed in the evening and in the morning because they're kind of that kind of the art is to do that kind of feeding then. So in the middle of the day where you can see everything, it's not the ideal place for a shark. They don't like to be seen. So when we're doing this kind of thing in the middle of the day, you're pretty safe. But if it's in the evening, getting towards sundown and all that sort of stuff, that's when the sharks get a little bit toey, so that's when you've got to watch out.
Thanks, Dave.
No worries.
So as you see, guys, we're moving in at the moment. Going to look for a nice spot a little bit closer to shore. Sorry about the noise. You saw a bunch of fish out there.
Yeah.
Lots of different species too.
Yeah. A lot of the usual local suspects, you know. Kurt was just saying we had some brim go past. I've seen them nearly nearly every time I go out.
Yep.
And I've seen them schooling up in 200 and 300 fish just walling up in front of me.
Right.
But they're a really good. This is just a good eye, good fish and a good indicator if there's any other fish around, especially predator fish, because they sort of get pretty towy, pretty sort of, they're sensitive to other predator fish. So if they're not around, then probably a good time to get back in the boat.
Yeah, for sure. So I missed this one, but Accomplished Crack Kitty asks what sharks frequent the area. So,
Well,
the one, any shark really.
I've seen the what's the one that's not the bulldog? What's the
Tiger shark.
Not the tiger shark. The one that sounds like a dog. The real flat nose one.
Hammerhead,
No.
bronze whaler.
Yeah. Oh, it'll lose me. Anyway, he was just sleeping next to the Alkimos, and so I decided not to bother him because his head was about a foot wide.
Right.
So I just thought I'd leave that one there. But I haven't seen any of the big nasty fish, the big nasty ones, but I've seen plenty of Port Jacksons and a few other different types of sharks, but nothing that was going to bother me.
Yeah. That's nice. Reassuring.
Yeah.
Bull shark.
Bull shark, that's right.
Right, that's the one, huh?
Yeah, the bull shark, that's right. His head was probably about that wide,
Yeah?
and he was just sleeping. I thought, I'll leave him alone.
Yeah. They can be pretty aggressive, can't they?
In the river, in the confined area,
Right.
and if they're real hungry, sure.
Yeah.
But out here, there's plenty of fish.
Those guys are about to hit our wake, huh? This works pretty well up here, though. Oh. Sorry?
How's the audio with the engines up?
It's actually not too bad. It's going to be a bit loud for everyone. Accomplished Crack Kitty. Do you get any whales along the coast of WA, or is that mostly the other side? We definitely get whales. Leon, how much do you know about the whale situation here in WA? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they migrate.
Yeah, I'll take us inside, guys, to the marine ecologists. They can talk to you a little bit about whales. The question just came through. Do you get any whales along the coast of WA, or is that mostly the other side? There we go. Do you guys know much about whales?
Well, actually, no, Wales is definitely not my forte, but I do know you do get humpback whales that migrate along the coast of Western Australia.
Yeah, there's quite a few tour companies, right, that take you out to look at humpbacks as they're migrating.
You also see southern rights and even our odd blue whale will be cruising. Yeah, you got pilot whales. Also, there's quite a few species of whales that do cruise along this coastline. Generally, if you're out where we are now, it's generally around October. It's the month that you start seeing whales migrating down
Yep.
from up north, and they go down around to southern Australia, or all the way down to Antarctica, I think. So there's definitely quite a few species of whales that are around this area. Generally at that time you do see a lot of sharks as well. But they'll generally be travelling with their baby whales, their calves as well. Sometimes you might even see a mum and a calf inside a little bay where calves can't keep up with the migrating packs of whales, so they'll go into a little bay and recuperate there.
Right. Cool.
We have killer whales as well, orcas. So
Nice.
got some of those up north. They
that'd be
actually
pretty
hunt
amazing.
great white sharks, so
We need more of them then, right?
don't know.
A good balance.
Yes.
Of course, always in balance. Don't know how many of the orcas would take on a 5.3 metre great white. Well, I'd be surprised, right?
They'll usually hunt in packs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So there'll be multiple orcas will go
Check,
for
yeah. Go from all sides.
yeah.
And they're very smart, so
Nice.
They actually only eat the liver out of the great white. So,
Oh, they leave the rest for the rest of the fish,
yeah, yeah. So they'll kill the great white and just eat the liver and then leave it be.
All right, fair enough. So if they're hunting in a pack, either the great whites have a really big liver or they don't get much to eat and they need to get lots of great whites, right?
Well, they eat multiple things, so mainly squid
Yep.
and
Oh, okay.
other things like that as well. But I think they're quite opportunistic.
Yep.
And will eat all that's in front of them. So if there's great white around there, they will take it. I think the liver is because it's really nutritious.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of protein and everything inside that in any animal. So they'll definitely try to eat that. And I think that depending on the size of the shark, livers are really quite large.
Right, cool.
So it's not a
Nice.
small meal.
How Promethean liver diet. G'day, Sebby and Wild. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. All right, looks like we've slowed down and might be at our next point pretty soon.
Is there aircon in here?
I believe there is. I was
Yeah.
going to ask Rob about that. I'm not sure if we're drawing too much electricity through everything else.
I think he'll put it on soon.
Say again?
I think he'll put it on soon.
Yeah.
when you
Yeah,
stop.
the projector's off as well, I noticed. Did that turn off on its own? Yeah? Okay. I'll have to look into that one. Alright, let's take you back up to the divers, guys. Thank you, crew. The guys are all up top, checking out.
Picking a location. Picking a location.
Yeah, great. Just looking for a good location at the moment.
Yeah, we figure if we go a bit shallower, we might be able to get along the dive.
Yeah, nice.
So it looks like it's around here, it's 3-4 metres.
Okay, cool.
Some places, ranging down to about 10 metres.
Yep.